Hey Rad Reelers, JC here with Rad Reeling Fishing. I'm up on the Skyway Pier, you guys. You've been on the channel for a while. You know I have mixed feelings about fishing this pier. Most of the time I don't catch fish. One time I caught a bunch of Spanish mackerel. That's because I was fishing with a buddy of mine that knows how to fish up here. Anyway, I'm camping out overnight. We're going to be cooking up here. We're going to be fishing. And I've got some jigs for some squid fishing. And we're going to jig for pompano and Spanish mackerel and whatever we can catch. We're definitely gonna catch a good time, so let's go. 5:44, sun goes down at 6:30, so we got a little while before the sun goes down. It's really windy up here. I'm just gonna jig around for some Spanish mackerel, start out throwing something like that, right? Get rigged up here and I'll see you guys in a little while. I got 30-pound test on here with a little white jig. Sun is going down and I have not caught a fish. I did see a Spanish mackerel caught and a ladyfish. Look at that. I turned away and the sun disappeared. Oh, dude, I just had a hit. I just had a hit, guys, right when the sun went down. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. I struck out. Nothing. All right, a couple guys caught some Spanish mackerel. That's encouraging for tomorrow. Oh, my goodness. Would you just look at that sky? All right, guys, I have decided to jig for some squid. This is what a squid jig looks like. I got it off Amazon. I just put like a 1/4 ounce weight on the front of it. So let's see if we can catch a squid. Everybody's on the other side. All right, guys, I guess got some tips. He said let it go all the way to the bottom. Is this too big?
Yeah, that's too big. Yeah.
That's all I have.
He's selling over here.
Huh?
He's selling.
He's selling?
Yeah. $10. Yeah.
7, 8, 9, $10. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
All right, guys, we got to catch something here. I'm learning from the squid fishermen how to catch squid. Oh, I got one. I got one. I got one. Oh, I got one. All right. Look at that. Yeah, I caught him by the tentacles. I got one, guys. Woo. All right. Look at that. Got me a squid. You put them in the cooler just whole, or do you clean them first?
You don't have to clean it.
You don't.
It tastes better. You don't have to clean nothing. Just put it in boil water.
Oh yeah. Yeah. But what if I want to make calamari?
Calamari? Oh, calamari, you have to clean it.
Clean it?
Clean it and fry.
Yeah, cut it up, fry it.
Calamari, you can just fry it.
Just fry the whole thing?
Fry the whole thing, yeah. It's good that way.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, just calamari, even better. Let's leave it, fry it. Man, they're gonna be good.
Nice. All right. Awesome. All right, sun god. All right, guys. Raw has given me all the tips to catch a squid tonight. He's been watching. Hey, man, here you go. Hey. He's been watching the videos for a long time.
Yeah.
Oh, I got one. Oh, I got a big one this time.
That's a good one.
I got a big one this time.
Watch out.
Oh, man. He got me. He squirted me. Woo!
Oh, man, that's a good one.
Yeah, you want this one? Huh? You want this one? Woo! Hey, he got me in my face, got the camera, he squirted me good.
A nice video. You squirted.
Oh, yeah. I had to come back to the truck and get my jacket on. It is cold out here, man. See if we can catch a squid. Oh, there we go. Got one. Squid on. Dude, that's a big one. Woo! Don't squirt me. We got another squid. Fresh squid, guys, right out of the water. Woohoo! Look at that little guy. Yum yum. Got my little squid bag here. I'm putting them in. These things, they don't fight at all. You just feel like a heavy weight on the end of your line. It's like, yeah, I got one. So I am going to attempt to clean a squid. No idea what I'm doing here. I think we'll just pull this out. Come on out of there. There we go. We may as well go ahead and fry that up, right? Those little suction cups are all sticky. Now, how do you get this thing out? Come on out of there. I'm going to take a knife to this thing in a minute. What are you going to do? Twist it? Come on out of there. Guys, this is lesson 101 on how not to clean a squid. There's this little clear thing that's hard. Yeah, let's go ahead and rinse all the goodies out. All right, one squid ready for an appetizer. Definitely got inked pretty good there. Yeah, it comes off easy enough. Give Mr. Squiddy a chop here. Calamari rings, right? And I'm gonna cook up all of his little tentacles too. Should I just cook his eyes and everything? Oh, let's eat some squid eyes. You want to? Get some oil heated up here. Oh, that oil looks terrible. That's all right. I'll put a little olive oil in there too. We got some fish fry original crunchy recipe. This is house autry here. I'm just gonna drop all of this in the house autry. Get it coated real good. All right. Wonder how our oil is coming along. I think our oil might be ready. Let's see. Oh yeah. Yep. I'm gonna give them a drop here. Oh, they're getting all curly on me. They all curled up and the breading just like pulled off of it. I think I cut my rings too big. Woo, look at that, little tentacles. Whoa. Dude, they're popping all over the place. So, this is just the appetizer, guys. Look at that. Dawn dishwashing detergent here. Scrub this squiddy goodness off with. All right, we got some things to prep here. All right, here we go. Calamari in. Fresh calamari. Oh, dude, that's delicious. Oh my gosh, that is so good. Here, this is the one that's got his eyeballs. There's a little eyeball right there. Woo! Hot pocket. His eyeball was a little hot pocket. Ooh. His eyeball tasted like liver. Ooh. I don't like liver. That was gross. Yeah. I cannot stand liver. I mean, I caught this like 45 minutes ago. It is so good. So much better than what you get in a restaurant. Oh, that's good, man. A little bit of red pepper. A few mushrooms. I've got hours into this video already. Make sure you give it a thumbs up, okay? We still got a long way to go. Woo! Having a good time. All right, guys, and now it's time to break out the main part of the dinner. I've been keeping it a secret from you guys, This is actually fresh deer sausage from the deer that I killed. And yeah, I can tell you a little bit more about that, maybe over dinner or sometime. But that's what we're cooking up for dinner. Since this is already smoked, we really just have to heat it up, kind of brown it up real good. Oh yeah, I know I'm making y'all hungry already. Look at that. I got some sausage rolls. That's what I got from Walmart today. Woo! He's cooking good now. They probably put the meat on the bun, the vegetables in the pan, put the cheese on top. That's what they do. I got everything backwards. They put the meat on the pan. The cheese goes on the veggies, right? The veggies go in the pan. Give our dog a little mustard. All right, you know what? I'm gonna go for it here. It doesn't look anything like I was hoping it would look, but every time I camp out, it never does. I never said I was a great cook. I mean, trust me, that right there is going to taste absolutely delicious. Heck yeah. All right, guys, so if you don't follow me on Facebook, you wouldn't know this, but I killed a 7-point this year in North Florida when I went hunting. And this smoked deer sausage is a product of that. My brother had killed a deer before I got there. He had his process, so I just got his processed meat, and then he took my deer meat once it got processed, because I had to come back home, right? Because I live in South Florida. But oh my gosh, it's absolutely delicious. So we have like regular, it's like a mild sausage, and then brown sugar maple sausage. Oh man, that one is delicious. I also have the back strap, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the back strap. I might make it into beef jerky, but yeah, I got my freezer is just full of deer meat. So heck yeah, we're having we're having deer meat for dinner tonight. Yeah, all right. All right, guys, so I took a quick break. I ran up to Walmart. I was out of paper towels, and also I stopped earlier to get eggs, and the Walmart I stopped at was completely out of eggs. Can't imagine that. But check out this squid jig thing. It's got the weirdest like hooks on the bottom of it. They're really sharp. They're like needle sharp. I mean, so if the squid's tentacles just barely touch it, they get hooked. And I don't know, it's probably about 2.5 inches long, and I've got it rigged kind of like a sabiki. I've got my sinkers down here. So, but it's about 11 o'clock. I'm getting pretty tired, but I thought I'd go ahead and jig around for some more squid. I mean, since I'm camping up here, right? Guys, I had one on the first drop. As soon as I put it down there, I had one. Supposed to just let it fall all the way to the bottom. There we go. Oh my gosh, second cast, I got another one. Look at this. Freaky looking things, man. I'm telling you, they're just, I've never seen a squid fresh out of the water like that. I need to go get my cooler in my bag. All right, guys, I went and got my jig and teaser rig. I'm seeing ladyfish feeding out here around this light. See if we can catch one. Got a mouthful of chewing gum. I've been losing weight. I started chewing gum to help me satisfy some type of a craving, right? It's working. I got another one, guys. I heard these little suckers will bite you, and I just put my hand up by his mouth apparently, and he bit me pretty good, little guy. I'm gonna throw this one back. I think that's squid number 5 for the night. See ya. Got another one, guys. It's about a squid every 10 minutes here. The coolest thing is that they bite it with their mouth. I mean, the hooks were right in the middle of his mouth. That's wild. See ya. Guys, I bet there were 300 people up here jigging for squid tonight. Any place there were lights, the cars were just lined up. That's pretty wild. I didn't know squid fishing was so popular. All right. I've made it inside, got changed, cleaned up a little bit. It's after 12 o'clock. I'm exhausted. Yeah, we'll get up at 6 o'clock. Daylight's at 7. Yeah, daylight's at 7, and low tide is at 6. Is it 7:12? Okay, so right at sunrise is the low tide. I'm tired. I'm like too tired to even think. That deer sausage was good. The calamari rings were delicious. Man, that fresh squid, I'm telling you, it is absolutely delicious. I will be coming back up here to do this again another time, catch some squid. But apparently there's just certain times of the year when you can catch them, and cars everywhere and people jigging for squid. It's pretty crazy. Oh man, it feels good right here. Woo! Well, I got the fan running underneath you guys. I'm gonna turn off these lights. It's been an awesome day today. So we'll get up early tomorrow. I'm gonna watch some YouTube videos here, and I will see you in the morning. Oh. Ooh. Oh man. It's early. I hit the snooze. Good morning, Rad Reelers. It is a new day. It is like 6:20. Sun comes up at 7 o'clock. Yeah, I've been up, I don't know, maybe 10-15 minutes here. So I slept great. Oh my gosh, I slept really, really good. This new foam pad that I got here is about 3 inches thick. It's like a memory foam. Actually, yeah, it's like a memory foam. I got it on Amazon. This thing is so comfortable. I sleep so good now that I got that. I used to just sleep straight on top of the canvas of the cot, but yeah, I was knocked out good, definitely. So let's get out of here, start cooking some breakfast. Good morning from the Skyway Bridge. Woo! Oh, got to put some propane on it first. We got a monster in here. We're gonna cook some eggs this morning. We got a quick do-it-yourself coffee, and we'll do some deer sausage for breakfast. How's that sound? All right, let's see if we can get this El Chapo'd up here. Oh, it smells delicious, guys. Wow. I think I'll start out just casting for Spanish mackerel this morning. need to take a look at the tide and see if it's going to turn around. If it's going to turn around, we might jig for pompano. Man, the smell of breakfast on the Skyway Bridge. Creating another experience here. That's what we're doing. Deliciousness for breakfast. Seasoning, this stuff is really good. I'll give it a little bit of Cavender's this morning. I cook these eggs perfect. I like the yolk, so it's just a little bit firm. And it's a little bit runny. And at the end of the tide, I tell you what, as soon as I finish eating, I'm gonna pack everything up. We're gonna head down to the front part of the bridge, start jigging for some pompano. All right, guys, nobody's catching Spanish mackerel. I got nothing on the jig and teaser, so I'm headed up to the bait shop to get some fiddler crab, see if we can catch a sheepshead. Maybe we can do a sheepshead squid catch, clean, and cook, right? Yeah, we'll give it a shot. All right, guys, I picked up a pile of fiddler crabs while I'm over here where there's places that sell them. So we're gonna go back and see if we can find us a sheepshead or two, right? All right, guys, we have made it back to the Skyway Fishing Pier area, and a few years ago there were a bunch of sheepshead along these rocks. So I'm gonna go down here, take a look, see if I see any sheepshead. Just walk along there. If I see some, take these fiddler crabs and we'll go fishing. Yeah, there's a big one right there. We get sight cast sheepshead. I think that's what we'll try and do. Go get those fiddler crabs, get rigged up with a #1 hook. He's just cruising the rocks. I wonder if he's looking for food. Dude, that's a big old sheepshead there. I think they're wise to the fishermen. Huh. They're not just sitting in one place, they're like moving really fast. Well, guys are still good and alive. All right, guys, I got a subscriber that says he watches my videos all the time. He's smacking sheepshead right here, so, which is cool. This is a slack water. There's a bunch of rocks down there and structure, so let's give it a shot. He invited me to come over, so I came over. Come on, Mr. Sheep. Got a little fiddler crab for you. Let's go. All right, guys. Well, been over here trying to catch a sheepshead for about probably 30 minutes, just not getting any nibbles. So met a subscriber over here. He was catching them this morning. Now they just bite turned off, man. Can't get them to hit, so we're trying though. Oh, wait a minute, that's a bite. Did you see that? Uh-oh, they got me. All right, guys, I got cleaned out. Come on, get me a sheepshead. Woo! All right, well, guys, we're going down. This is a steep walk down here, man. They put some nice grippy concrete stones. I really like the way they did this down here. All right, guys, I came down under the bridge for just A little change of scenery, man. It is really hot up on that bridge. Oh, I think I'm getting a hit. Unless that was just the receding current. Oh, I'm getting a hit. I missed him. I missed him. I had a hit. Definite hit. All right. Maybe I'm onto something here. I'm gonna move to a different rock, I think. We'll try this rock right here. That was a definite hit right there. There he is. There we go. Got him. Got him. That's a good fish. That's a good fish. Oh, dude, look at the size of that mangrove snapper. Woo! Got a keeper mang. Look at that. I thought I was going to get sheepshead, and I pull up a big old fat mangrove snapper, dude. Heck yeah, that's a nice one. Surprise catch. Not what I thought I was going to get, but I'll take it. I am not picky. I've been trying to catch something out here for a long time. So I have a tape measure in my pocket. We'll measure him real quick, but that's an 11 and a half inch snapper there. That's a good one. Easy keeper there. Oh yeah, that dude's 11. He's 11 plus all day long. All right, guys, finally got us a fish. Wow, I've been out here doing this for a long time. Heck yeah. Woo! All right, got us a snapper. Guys, I've been out here for hours, literally hours. It's 2 o'clock. Y'all know I started at 7. That's the first fish that I've caught. Actually, I started last night at what, 6 o'clock, and fished for Spanish mackerel. Didn't catch anything. Got up this morning, fished from 7 until 2. I did go get some fiddler crabs. I finally caught a freaking fish. Unbelievable. Nice. Let's get us another fiddler on here. Let's get back down there. I better zip this up because you never know when a bird's gonna come sneaking over and try and steal your catch, right? All right, let's go. Let's go, baby. All right, here we go. See if we can do that again. Right over there. Come on, fish. Yep, there he is. There he is. Fish on. Oh, I lost him. I lost him. That was a good one. I think that was another big snapper, man. I think that was another snapper. Heck yeah. Oh, I pulled it out of one's mouth. Pulled it right out of his mouth. He's got it. Oh, that was a good hit. That was a good hit. Dang it. All right, I think we're on to something, guys. That one felt like a sheepshead bite there. Well, I'm finally getting some action, man. Guys, so I said earlier I was bad luck because the fish just quit biting. I went under the bridge and he catches one. Nice. Awesome. Woo! So I had to go back to the truck, get another GoPro battery. It's 2 o'clock or after 2. Kind of striking out here, man. I like it when I can fish under the bridge. Oh, my hook is bent. That means I had a sheepshead bite. It's kind of crushed in a little bit, but I need to take off some of the fray I have on my line here. That might be a hit. Oh, I think I pulled it out of his mouth. Come on, come back. There he is, there he is, there he is. There we go. Oh, I lost him. No, that was a sheepshead. That was a nice sheepshead. I freaking lost him, dude. Dang it. Ugh. Guys, that was a really good sheepshead right there. That would have been a nice keeper sheeper. He hit it twice. Solid hit. Definitely a sheepshead. You can tell when you set the hook, it feels like a big old shoe on the end of your line. That's a sheepshead. Whoa, there we go. There we go. Come on out of there. Got him. Got him. There we go. There we go. Woo! Get up there. Big old fat sheepshead, man. There we go, baby. Nice. Nice. About time. Wow. Hours and hours. Heck yeah, we'll take it. There's got to be a keeper, right? Got to be a keeper. They have to be 12. There we go, guys. About 12 and an 1/8. Nice. Keeper sheeper. You know what, guys? I decided to measure this sheepshead again. I'm going to throw this one back. It's really close, so. All right. See ya. All right, guys. Well, I'm calling it quits for the Skyway. I'm done for now. You know, I thought the fiddler crabs were going to be the ticket, right? I just thought, you know, I'm going to tear the sheepshead up. My buddy there, subscriber that I met, William, he was one away from having a limit. He caught a lot of sheepshead in that spot. And I fished, I didn't catch any sheepshead. Went down under the bridge and caught a sheepshead, hooked 2 sheepshead, definitely sheepshead. Caught a mangrove snapper, lost another keeper mangrove snapper. Did pretty good under the bridge, but yeah, man, I'm telling you, tough stuff happening there, guys. So I'm gonna head to the house, cook up some mangrove snapper and some fresh calamari. Let's get our little snapper cleaned up. Catch, clean, and cook from the Skyway Fishing Pier, right? This little mangrove snapper here. I could have kept that sheepshead, but he was so close, man. He was like 12 and a 16th. And the game wardens had been around in the morning, and I thought, you know, sure as I keep this thing, they're going to come over here and measure it, and their measuring device is going to measure it less than what mine does. And I just did not want to take that chance, you know. So I threw that little guy back. I just like to cut around the rib cage lately on fish, instead of fighting those rib bones and all the guts inside, you know. I think it's just easier to cut around them. Uh-oh. Dude, this knife is so sharp. It gets on the wrong side of the bones sometimes. It's a Second time I've used this knife to clean fish. That thing is sharp, dude. Really sharp. Subscriber Jeff sent this to me with, you didn't see that, a bunch of, he probably sent me over $1,000 worth of fishing lures. You guys are see all my goodies in the background. Chewing gum. I've been chewing gum to help me lose weight. Helps, you know, curb the craving. I mean, I get these cravings to eat, you know, so I just pop some gum in my mouth, and it really has helped over the past couple months. I've lost 12 pounds, which I am real happy about that. I was getting up over 200 pounds, and I just don't like being up over 200 pounds. As you get older, it's definitely harder to take off and a lot easier to put on. So I'm working hard to take it off. All right, got a couple of nice mangrove snappers fillets. Our squid's done, so let's cook them up. Cayenne. All right, we got a little bit of butter in the pan and a little bit of Lowry seasoned salt. Give these guys a drop, season side down. Now I learned something. I was talking to somebody on the Skyway. After I cooked that squid, I fried those thin slices. The guy told me, he said, you don't have to cook squid more than like 30 seconds. He said it cooks really fast. So we're just gonna get this stuff prepped up here. Oh look, we got more ink to deal with. One of the Asians I was talking to. I'm just going to cut these into really thin strips. One of the Asians I was talking to up there, he told me I could actually fry a squid whole. Like, you don't even have to clean it, or you can boil it whole. He was telling me to get like some Asian noodles and just put the squid in with the noodles, and it's really good. But I got a special thing I'm going to try here today. Gonna have plenty of squid. I'm telling you, this stuff was delicious up on the pier, but it was really chewy, and apparently it was chewy because I overcooked it. Duh. I didn't know. I didn't look up how to cook squid, okay? I just thought I'll fry it until the fry turns brown like I normally do and make sure I get it done. And I did read online that some people eat this stuff as sushi. I don't know about that, but these guys are probably getting browned up pretty good here. Oh yeah, that's looking good. Ooh, yeah, that's looking really good. A few more things I'm gonna cook here. I'll go ahead and pull this fish. I'm sure it's done. Yep, it's kind of turning mush here. My fire's really hot. All right, we'll just put our fish on the plate for now. A little olive oil in the pan. A little bit of salt and pepper before I cook it. All right, my olive oil is smoking. I'm just going to give this a quick cooking here. Okay, that's good. Apparently it doesn't take much. We are going to put this back in the dish that I'm fixing, so it will have the opportunity to cook just a little bit more in a little while. That's kind of what that looks like. There. Okay. All right, guys, I got some mushrooms, some snow peas. I got some cabbage here. I'm gonna cut off a hunk of the cabbage. And I'm just gonna use the same oil. Throw the snow peas in first, I think. Cook those a little bit. I should have bought some broccoli, but I didn't. I caught a couple of really nice pompano this morning. Big old pompano, man. Got those guys in the fridge. All right, let's throw some mushrooms in. All right, cabbage. All right, guys, here's how I'm going to finish this off. I got some Brussels sprouts. I absolutely love Brussels sprouts. But I think what I'll do is I'll take the squid, put it back in, and then we'll go for some Brussels sprouts. You don't want to cook the sprouts. You don't want to cook the sprouts too long, right? Because if you do, they kind of lose their crunchiness. I like a lot of those aren't Brussels sprouts. What are these? Bean sprouts. Not Brussels sprouts. Alright, I got one more thing I need to get out of the fridge. Finish it off with a little soy sauce. Well, you know that smells like a Japanese steakhouse. Let's try and get this stuff in the bowl here. Okay. All right. And there you have it, guys. Try the mangrove snapper first. Little Skyway Bridge camping. Cooking what I catch. It's hard to miss with Lowry seasoned salt and a little bit of cayenne pepper. That is such a good seasoning for fish. It's really good grilled that way. And man, guys, just look at this steamy goodness. Woo! Look at that steamy deliciousness right there. Here, let me turn the light on. You can see it better. Woo! Steaming up pretty good. All right, here we go. I'm going in. Squid first. Nice little squiddy ring. Man, guys. That fresh squid is so good. I did better this time. It's not chewy like rubber. If I, so calamari, right? Squid. It has kind of the texture of a scallop, but it's milder flavor. Very mild. And it almost has like a shellfish flavor. Oh, that is so good. My favorite for stir fry snow peas. Yeah. A little bit crunchy. Nailed it. And find some Brussels sprouts. Well, let me just go in for a bite of everything. The squid has such a mild flavor, mixed in with everything, you can't really taste it. The guys on the pier were telling me to go just get some Asian noodles. Cook the noodles and then put the squid in. You can probably taste the squid flavor that way, but if I pick it out individually, Got a distinct flavor. All right, guys, well, listen. There was a ton of work and a bunch of money that was put in to this video. I had an absolute blast making it. But please give it a thumbs up, share it, and leave some comments down below. Thanks for hanging out with me. Everybody, get out there and go fishing, man. Life is fun. Live it. See ya!